Hello and welcome. Right, we have another e-bike to review today. I have been reviewing quite a few top-end ones recently. I haven't reviewed a foldable one for quite a while or a cheap one for quite a while. This is both foldable and affordable. So the company is DYU and the bike is an A1F 16-inch full folding electric bike. The box is tiny. I think this is going to fold up to nothing. It's going to be a fantastic size for anyone who is travelling. Right, let's get it in the box, let's get it out, let's see what we've got. We have got one box, which I'm guessing is going to be the power pack. We have got an empty nothing. Let's get the bike out. Are we ready? Look at the size of that. It's tiny. It is tiny. Let me bring you down here. Look at this. How small does that fit into a... Can you imagine that in the back of a car or a van or anything? It's not going to take up any room anywhere. Wow! I am stood next to it. Just to give you a comparison, it only just comes up to my knees in its folded state. So let's get this fully unpacked. Let's start building it and see what we've got. Beautiful. And there it is. I was going to show you me building this, but there's nothing to build. It is incredible. Let me take you closer, let's have a good look at this. I'll tell you exactly what I've done. So all I've had to do is hire the seat, put the handlebars on, and put the pedals on. It comes with one tool. One tool, it's all you need. A little baby spanner just to tighten up the pedals, and that's it. So in the box also comes obviously your instructions, a little strap so that when it's folded down you can tie the wheels together, which I like, and the charging port down there. And these, now it looks like it's some kind of alarm or something. I don't know yet because I haven't looked at the specs. I'm going to look at them overnight, and then tomorrow I'll tell you all about this little beauty and we'll take it for a test drive. It is fantastic. I think the benefit of this, like we are in a motorhome community, van life, that type of thing. If you, well, I'll have to show you, won't I? Now we have gone to Spain in our motorhome, and we have a garage here at the back. Even a tiny car like that, it doesn't matter, that would fit in anything. But for me and the girlfriend, we can have one each, throw them in the back, and it won't take up any space at all. And I am guessing not much weight either. But we'll go into the specs tomorrow. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. Something different. I can't wait to get out and give that a ride. And it looks stylish. It's a lovely, lovely black with a nice silver logo. Yeah, I'm liking it. Come back tomorrow. Let's have a good look at this. It is the morning after and the weather has just got better and better and better. It is the hottest day of the year. So, the DYU A1F 16-inch full folding electric bike. Let's run through the specs, let me tell you all about it. Let's start with the price. An amazing price for an electric bike. At the moment on their website, what I'm seeing is it's £619 slash reduced to £519. £519 for an electric bike. That is incredible. So with this you actually get two little key rings, look, two little locks. And they've got little alarms, so you can actually lock these, so if anyone moves this thing, it's going to make a noise. Locked. And there's your alarm. That's going to put anybody off taking this away. So that's a good little feature. Let me just turn that off. Sorry, I got a bit too close to you. So let's start with the motor. It's a 250 watt motor, which you can see there in the back wheel hub there, which makes that road legal in the UK. What I have noticed is it has got a throttle on it. It's a turning throttle handle, so to make that legal in the UK you need to follow the cable down to here and basically just unattach it. There'll be two parts to it somewhere down here. Just unattach it, which I'm going to do off camera in a moment before I test drive it, and then it's fully legal in the UK. The beauty about that is when you go abroad to Spain or something like that, France, wherever, it is legal to have a throttle, so you can just plug that back in and you can go on this without actually having to pedal, which is a fantastic feature. It's just a shame for some reason in the UK they don't let us ride bikes with a throttle. I don't understand the reasoning behind that, but yeah, it's nice to know you've got that option for when you go abroad or you go off-road. You can have a throttle. It has got a 36 volt 7.5 AH lithium battery inside there, and to charge it, I believe it's under here. I have charged it yesterday and I can't remember where I did it. Is it there? Tiny little thing there, so you plug your charger into there and plug it into the wall, and it takes just 4 hours to charge, which is very, very quick. Now, off a full charge you can get 25 miles maximum range on that, which for such a small battery and small bike, that's quite powerful really. 25 miles is not bad. The weight of this machine is 21.2 kilograms, which that's one of the lightest, if not the lightest, I've ever known for an electric bike, which you'd expect really because it is very, very small. The maximum payload for this bike is 75 kilograms. Now that's 11.8 stones. So I'm about as heavy a person who could ride this, but I am quite tall. I'm almost 6 foot tall. When you're talking about height as well, I have got the handlebars and the seat as high as I can get them, and it's just perfect for me. So anyone of my height and my weight downwards, I think this is suitable for. It has got an LCD headlight. Not that, that's just a reflector, sorry, there's your headlight. And there is your light button there. Let's just turn that on. You're not going to see it because it is so dark, so bright today. But an LCD headlight, and we also have a rear light which is also on, so that's very good. You have got lights without having to attach anything new on there. It has also got a horn, not a bell. So let's just try the horn. Sorry, let's just turn it on. Where's the horn? There. Turn it on. Try the horn. There you go. A nice, loud, easy to hear horn. So the company are claiming that these tyres are durable and wear resistant and explosion proof. Explosion proof! Suitable for various road conditions, durable and non-slip. Now I haven't pumped them up, do I have to? Yeah, I need to put some air in them before I take it for a test ride. But that's nice to know. Very happy with the seat, by the way. I've actually compared this to some of the other bikes I've got at the moment, and it's one of the nicer seats, and some of the other bikes are very, very expensive. So an excellent seat on there with springs on the bottom to give you some shock absorption as well. It's got a rear shelf so that you can transport a few items on there. Nice little feature. The size of it now, as it stands, it is 1,342 millimeters long, 542 millimeters wide, I think that is, and 1,050 millimeters tall, I think. folding size is 765mm by 400mm by 660mm. I'm going to try and fold it down for you now, which I always seem to struggle with on folding bikes when I'm filming myself. So let's give this a go. So we're going to take the kick stand off. We're going to try and lower the handlebars. Sorry, I've still got this turned on. Let me just turn it off. Lower the handlebars, so this will unclip. That will just fold down. Perfect. Now you want to fold it in half, which lift that up, pull that out, folds in half. Seat down. Job's a good one, and you've got the bottom of the seat. Oh, let me just try and show you this. The bottom of the seat there, the shaft actually works as a bit of a stand so that it stands up. So that thing is tiny and will fold up into any space or vehicle. So let's try and put this together again and take it for a test ride. It's so quick and easy. I'll tell you one of the massive benefits to this. Public transport. You can fold it down to that size and take this onto a train with you, no problem at all. In seconds. You just saw how quickly I got that back up again. Which I find a brilliant feature about it. Right, let's take this on the road. The best bit. Okay, let's take this thing for a spin. So as I say, it has got a throttle on here, but I've disconnected it, so I can't be using that. Hello! Little old lady there just said, can I borrow your bike? Be very suitable for her, this. She'd like this one. So yeah, I was a bit reluctant to ride on this kind of terrain because it's quite what's the word I'm looking for? Pebbly, a bit rough, sharp bits. So I wasn't sure whether to trust the tyres, but you've just got to put the trust in them, haven't you? If the company say they're explode proof and they're for all kinds of grounds, then you've just got to trust them. So we're going along at the moment. I need to work out how to change the modes, see if there's a bigger mode on here, because at the moment it's too much pedalling, it's too easy to pedal, should I say. I reckon there's modes I need to go through. So it's a nifty little bike, is this? What is it for? What would I say this is for? As I've said already, it's for someone who isn't massive. It's no good if you're 18 stone and 6'5". It's not for you. But for your average to smaller person, I would say this is a nice nifty way of getting from A to B, especially around towns and cities, very quickly. It's, as I say, you can fold this up and put it on the train. If you live out of a city or a big town and you have to commute there every day on the train, this is perfect. It's smooth, it's quiet. The horn, where's that horn? The horn works fantastically. Yeah, very impressed. it is the next day. I've done a bit of research. It doesn't have different pedal assist modes. So, basically, it's hard work pedalling. I wouldn't want to go any long distance on this bike. It does work. There's a tiny bit of power coming out when you're pedalling, but very, very little. This bike, I have decided, is really for, I would say, in Britain, off-road, using the throttle, because with the throttle, it's a good bike. Without the throttle, you will have achy legs. So my reviews are always 100% honest. We're on grass here. It is not suitable on grass, so I'm going to try the throttle. Let's see if it goes on grass. Not very quickly. We're going to try a different terrain now, so this is quite pebbly. Let's just try, get the throttle going, see if this thing takes off. Okay, that's better. This is top speed with the throttle. So I am being 100% honest. This is not for grass. This is not for pedalling 3 miles. This is for using the throttle and a bit of pedal on roads, on any kind of tracks like this. It's fine. It can get you from A to B. It will do the job. It would be okay, as I say, around city centres and stuff, on the roads, it would do the job with a throttle. Going abroad, it would be very good because you can fit it in the back of the van. But yeah, is it the best bike in the world? No, it's not. But it's very, very, very cheap. So that is the DYU AF16. Right, I'm going to give you an honest review now. What I will just say is I've just taken this out on the road. Now remember, you can't have a throttle and ride this on the UK roads. But let's just say, for example, someone did. It's not a bad bike. With the throttle on a road, this goes reasonably well. About 20 miles per hour. At a guess. I wouldn't know for sure because obviously I've not done that because that would be illegal. But yeah, as long as you're on a hard surface, this thing, and you can use the throttle, it's okay. Even pedalling isn't too bad as long as it's not over a long distance. So if you're just looking for a cheap run around, you want something for packing up in the back of your motorhome, for example, or your van or your car to take out with you, it's a very, very good option at a very, very good price. Right, thank you for watching. Thank you to the company for sending me this. You all take care and I'll see you all on the next. Bye bye.